9:19 on TSN 990. Welcome back to the show. It's Game Points with Matthew Ross. We are here until 10 p.m. We began at 6 p.m. Our Summer Tuesday hours for July will start at 6 p.m. for the rest of the month. GamePointsRadio.com is our website. TSN Matthew on Twitter. Right now, though, time to talk a little baseball with a scout for the San Francisco Giants. He's also the technical director of the NDG baseball program. We welcome in our buddy, Ray Callari. Hey, Ray, what's going on?
Matthew Ross, what do you know, Matthew Ross?
Not as much as you, my friend.
You probably know more.
I don't know. Now, Mr. Callari, you have told me about a very special announcement, and I thought, off air, you told me about it. I thought, wow, that's really fantastic. Please share with the listeners what a Major League Baseball player is doing in terms of the Montreal region.
Russell Martin, as I think a lot of your listeners know, is an alumnus from NDG baseball program. And Russell Martin, along with Liquid Nutrition and his business partners, have donated a check to the NDG Senior Links, along with his right-hand man, Ivan Nakarada. They've donated money to the program. And I'm very happy because this was a long time coming. I think other Major League players and in every other sport should give back and give back where they came from. Mary Catherine Carnal, who's our, basically, we call her special assistant to myself. She had a big part in going out and seeking all the logistics about getting, the checks and all that stuff and donation. And Russell came through in the clutch. And I just want to give a big shout out to Russell and all his teammates in New York. A big thank you, because I think it's a very honorable gesture on his part and his people and his entourage part.
Well, indeed. I mean, it's nice to see that, especially when you look at his bio and it always says he's from Toronto, right?
He's from Toronto, but he spent his life here. He went to elementary school here. He went to high school at Montpetit. He played all his amateur baseball here, and he's getting back to the program that I believe he feels the best at right now, and he feels comfortable in giving back. And I'm very grateful for it. And I'm grateful to call him my friend, and Ivan Nakarada, who's his very close friend. I'm very grateful to call him friend.
All right, Ray, let's move on, talk a little MLB here on the show. Obviously, a very, very exciting time to be a Giants fan. How about that pitching staff, buddy?
We're outstanding right now. We're getting beat tonight, by the Washington Nationals, but we caught. I told you, we'll fight and claw. We're in first place, Matthew. We caught up. We caught up to the Dodgers. Our pitching has been great. Matt came through a perfect game a couple of weeks ago. Ryan Vogelsong, Madison Baumgartner. Hey, look, we got 3 starters, position player starters in the All-Star game in Buster Posey, Melky Cabrera, and Pablo Sandoval, the Panda Bear. We also got Matt Cain in the game. So we're doing our part. If we, like I said, it's a long season, but if we could stay there in late July, early August, we'll be fine. I think we're going to win that division, and hopefully we'll get back to the World Series.
Well, I mean, the Dodgers are missing a guy by the name of Matt Kemp. I mean, come on.
But that, for me, we missed Buster Posey last year.
Yeah.
For me, injuries is part of a season.
True.
What about this? What about that? No, I don't want to hear what if that. It's part of a season. Last year I complained all year. We were missing Buster Posey. Somebody told me, kill the noise. It's part of the season. That's part of what's going up. And you know what? They don't have Matt Kemp. Hey, too bad. We'll profit from that.
Yeah, I like it. All right, elsewhere in Major League Baseball, the Yankees are doing quite nice right now. In first place, the lead continues to grow. This is a team that looks like they're hitting their stride.
It's unbelievable. This is a team where everybody, you count them in at the beginning, then they struggle. Oh, no, they're no good. They're washed up. Meanwhile, they're 48-31, 6 games up in the East. They have 3 starters in the All-Star game with Robinson Cano, Derek Jeter, Curtis Granderson, CeCe Sabathia is also in the game. Their closer is, Rafael Soriano. He's taken over for, Mariano Rivera very handily. He's 18 for 19 in save situations with a 1.78 ERA. They're doing great. I think that, that's a tough team. And also, I don't know if I mentioned it in previous shows, every time the Kentucky Wildcats have won the national championship, that same year, the New York Yankees have won the World Series. For whatever that's worth, to Matt, to Mo Khan and all you guys over there, to me, that's a heavy stat for me.
We got the All-Star game coming up shortly, and the Home Run Derby as well. Are you a fan of the Home Run Derby? You like the format?
That's for the fans. To me, I like the game. To me, you know what I like, especially in this game, Matthew, is you got a lot of young guys going to make their mark. You got, in the American League, you have the TNT hitting factory with Trout and Trumbo. You know what I mean? Billy Butler's in that game, ex-first-round pick with Kansas City Royals. National League is loaded with Chapman, Gio Gonzalez, Kimbrel, Lance Lynn, Wade Miley, and obviously Steven Strasburg. It's all young guys, and people are going to get familiarized with these guys. And there's going to be more shirts out there, of those kinds of players. I love it. The Home Run Derby's good. It's the usual suspects, but for me, the game, for those guys to get into the game, and those young guys, it's going to be great. I love it. I love to see the game just for those young guys to get notoriety, and all that does is just popularizes the game for me, Matthew.
Hey, Ray, how about the way that the All-Stars are selected? We got the voting, we got the manager picking some players. Do you like the format the way it is as well?
Yeah, I think the fans look. I think Josh Hamilton, he had a record, most votes ever. I think Josh Hamilton. It's not a guy who's hitting 220. It's a perennial MVP. He's got 73 RBIs and like 25 bombs or whatever he's hit, how many home runs he's hitting. So the people are voting for the right guys. You know what I mean? And in years past, guys that played on the Texas Rangers wouldn't, it'd be like a foregone conclusion to be in the game. But now they're starting. They're starting, I believe, three guys in Napoli, Hamilton, and Beltre. And I think they got another one or two also in the game, and Ian Kinsler, and another one slips my mind in there. So you're talking about, it's great for baseball that now it's not just the usual suspects. Now it's like we're getting to see Giants guys. We're going to see Washington Nationals, New York Yankees. We're going to see a wide variety of different people in that game.
Ray Callari, of course, technical director of the NDG Lynx, and, of course, a scout for the San Francisco Giants. Mo, quickly.
Ray, what happened on Sunday? 4-0 butt-whooping by Spain over your Italians.
Oh, gosh.
What do you want me to say? You know what I mean? I'll take defeat, but I'll go on record right now and say this Spanish team, in my lifetime, in 42 years, I'm not saying I watched soccer for 42 years, this is the best team. These are the best in the last 8 years. This is the best Spanish team of all time. This is the best football team or soccer team, whatever you want to say. This is the best team of all time that I see. Better than all the Brazilian teams, better than all the German teams, the Italian teams before. This is the best team, and they're still young. They're younger than you, Mo.
He's not that young anymore. Ray, thanks so much.
Mo, I know you tell everybody you're young, but you're about 38 now.
Ray, thanks for chatting with us. Appreciate your time.
Matthew.
All right,
good.
There you go. Gotta love guests who take shots at Mo, huh? It's Game Points here on
every Italian is saying that Spanish team is the greatest team
in the history
ever
of any sport, of any player.
Hit the pitch. Yeah.
It's Game Points here on TSN 990. As
Marco's Italian,
as
isn't
Marco Polo likes to. All right.
That was happening in LaSalle after the loss. Believe me.